Hello, welcome to this wacky photo scan I found on Sketchfab. This is the second devlog, so let's begin with a quick recap. So far I've made some basic combat for my game. I've also made some AI. The theme for this devlog? Progression. I do have some clear goals in mind. Some way of getting better at wielding weapons, upgrading armor, some abilities or skills, and finally an NPC or a shop to host all of those upgrades. Let's start with combat expertise then. I want a way for the player character to get better at wielding weapons. I used to have an idea that you would improve at handling each weapon by using it, but before even testing that out, I don't think it's gonna work that well. A system like that would just discourage experimenting with different items, and many people would probably just stick to the first weapon instead of grinding out levels on another one. So I think that a better idea is to just have a shared level, instead of a separate one for each weapon. With it, the attack animations will get quicker and things like that. Give the player a variable to keep track of his combat expertise, and then add to it when they hit someone, or parry, or anything like that. Alright, now that we've got a track of that, let's make it actually speed up the animations. Yep, seems to be working. Now, let's get to upgrading armor. First, I'll have to mock up a shop to actually have a place to buy those upgrades. Good enough for now, I'll make it look better later. The currency for armor upgrades will be your enemies killed. At least for now, while I don't have any better ideas. So, I'll make a pile of them when you open the shop. Let's implement the actual buying. And yep. Now to just add the skills. I won't go over them though. I still want the game to be fun to play, so I won't spoil too much. Just like I won't show all the weapons. To be honest, I didn't expect to be done with all of this so quickly, so I'll add making more weapons and making the first boss to the original goals. As I said though, I won't be going over the weapons. Let's make the boss then. For him, I'm thinking it will be a lad, at the end of a room, shooting a bow at you. That is, until you come close enough. Then it will turn into a normal fight. Seems simple enough. Let's start with making a temporary room for him. Now add a fella, lock him in place, and make him shoot. And when you come close, give him the traditional AI. Maybe a bit more clever. Yep, works. Now let's make everything look pretty. The shop, and the boss. And that is our milestone completed. By the way, did you know that publishing a game on Steam costs $100? I'm not spending that sort of money on a game that will sell 4 copies. I'll only be publishing it on itch then. That is, unless I find a publisher. Next up, procedural level generation. And better enemies. Until then.